Man, I timed that so well with the music.
Very
Ladies and
good.
gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back, or maybe welcome to the Clash Course, depending on if it's your first time here. Big shout out
I'm
to you.
always here.
You are always legitimately here. Skynox, what's up, man? Thank you very much for the follow. Jumping out this Clash Course, right? It is so good to see you guys up in here in chat. We got another great show to you for you guys here on the Clash Course. If this is your first time joining us today, this is where we go in depth with the character. We do a really big deep dive into it. We talk about the art. We talk about the play style. We talk about the abilities, and then of course we show some gameplay for you guys. It is so good to be back. I feel like I haven't been here forever.
Yeah,
It's been October, like
Yeah.
31st. How was your guys' Halloween? Number one, how was your Halloween? Glad you guys are back here safe and sound, and we're here for another Clash Course. How are you, man? I can't get rid of you. I can't get rid of this guy.
We were walking last week from our cars in the morning, and saw Thor. And we were walking into work together, and he's like, "Hey, did you work on HK, or does Devin work on HK?" And I was like, "Nope, I did." And he's like, "Damn it!"
I know. That is exactly how the conversation went. Because I've been telling you guys, Devin's going to be on the stream, but he did Wu and he did Griselma.
Yeah.
And those two characters are getting kind of rethinks. They're still the same character, but they're
Yeah.
just getting kind of retweaked. We are in beta, obviously,
Right.
and so they're like, hey, hold off a little bit because they're getting some shiny new things. And so, but HK would be a really good one. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a fantastic idea. I wonder who does HK. And then you just like smiling at me from across the room. I'm like, oh, what is happening? What's happening? Ah! And so I can't get rid of you. But you're a good person to have on start the stream off because you get the people hype. Stark Weather, shout out to you for he's like the first time being on time for the Clash Course.
Yeah.
What a coincidence because I'm here on time for the Clash Course as well here today. It's been a great time at the studio. Everybody is going 100 different miles an hour in
Right.
different directions. So today has been crazy. It has been crazy, guys. And I love you too, yeah, boy. Not to get you guys hyped up a little bit. I cannot confirm nor deny, but you should probably check your inbox. Hopefully, possibly, maybe. That's all I can say this week. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to say something that's not true, but there's a potentially, maybe, possibly outcome of this weekend. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That's as vague as I can make it, because I don't want to promise anything that's not true. But there's a potential for a maybe. There's a potential for a maybe.
Possibly?
Possibly. Oh yeah. I know. So first of all, I gotta give another shout out. So three teammates of Team Apex, who's in chat right now. I have bailed on them twice now. So we have an AFK tavern up here in Renton, and they went to the AFK tavern, and then they went to a Halloween party, and I bailed both times. I've been really busy.
You have been
That's my
busy.
defense. So. Up there, I feel a little bit bad about that. But congratulations to Team Apex, though, who's now Team Renegades. We'll talk about that though.
Oh.
You lied to me 2 whole times, though. I know. I'm gonna get some of that in chat. But it's good to have everybody out here for the Clash Course again. If this is your first time here joining us, welcome from the bottom of our hearts. It's been a fun time here at the studio. We're doing our play test, and again, guys, thank you so much for being patient. I know we've been kind of quiet on the front, but we have a lot of good information coming from you guys. Very, 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 very. Possibly, maybe very soon, and so I'm excited. I'm excited. And of course, we got you up in here. How you been? That's the big question. How's everybody in chat been? How have I been? How have you been?
I've been great.
Yeah.
Busy working on new characters.
Oh.
That's cool.
New characters.
Yeah.
New characters. Praise the sun. I love me some new characters. They've been really fun. We've been playing them. They've been great. I love the direction one of them's going in. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'm not going to teach you anymore, chat. I'm not going to teach you anymore. We heal for the HKs. Before we get into your art and what you went into as a developer, talking about, hey, how did HK come about artistically, we got to talk about the fan art because we've had some amazing fan art. Some amazing.
I was trying to think this morning, has there been a lot of HK fan art? But then I remember there has been a good amount.
There has just been fan art for days.
Yeah.
Fan art for days, and I gotta do it. I gotta love it because it's so good. It's so good. That is actually your art, not the fan art.
No,
1 second, guys.
That's my reference.
Here we go. 1 second. Is it this one? Oh, it is! I'm so good! First of all, starting right off the bat with a little bit of fan art coming out from one of our community members, Jacob TM. He does his stream, and he likes to draw on stream. We've had him on here before. We showed some of the artwork.
I haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, it's so good. It's like,
pretty awesome.
Oh, Mosey, first of all, Mosey riding HK is just my, nightmare because of how fast Mozu fires.
Yeah.
She scares me just by
Yeah.
herself. But then when you throw it on the back of an HK, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not coming into work today. So, Emily was coming up with a little caption. She says, over there! Great job coming out from Jacob. He does a lot of these on his stream, guys. I highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to jump on his stream, watch him how he goes through his artistic presentation. I can't draw to save my life, so when I get to see some of that being made, I'm like, are you a wizard? Are you a warlock? A voodoo? I don't know, but
And
whatever it is, it's
robots are even harder to draw than.
Really?
Well, it depends.
Really?
Depends on the robot.
I could just see Van Gogh being like, oh yes.
I guess
robots.
R2D2 is pretty easy to draw.
Oh.
Or that new one from the new movie is pretty easy to draw.
I don't want to talk about the new movie. I'm so salty. I'm so salty about the new movie.
Wait,
Chat.
wait, why?
Oh my gosh. Are we gonna have a tangent? We're gonna have a little bit of a tangent
Okay.
here. If we have to kill another Death Star in this new Star Wars movie.
Okay.
If we have to-
I agree.
all right,
I
all right.
agree.
We're not gonna. I love
Okay.
Star Wars. I love Star Wars. In
Can we
fact,
do a Star Wars stream someday?
maybe. Oh, you know what? Plot twist. What a good segue. Hold on. What a good segue. Because boom. HK in the Star Wars universe,
Yeah.
just like that, Chad. He Vinod, Segway master, doesn't even know it's in there. But check this out. We have another big community art.
H2K2, is that what it is?
H2K2.
That's pretty good.
Reminds me of Jabba the Hutt in the they're like
Yeah.
R2 Daytoa. Awesome. You know, it's funny when I first one of our buddies sent this to me, and I saw his gun. I was like, wait a second, is that in like an Old Republic? What is that? I was like,
Yeah.
it is! Oh my gosh! And I started freaking out in the office. Everybody's like, Thor, stop, please. But I absolutely, so good. Much wow. Just
That HK got ejected from the X-Wing, though, just floating.
maybe, okay. Plot twist. The HK is as big as a Death Star.
Oh.
It's as big as a Death Star,
That's
and those little
scary.
specks of lights are X-Wings and TIE
that's
fighters and all that
scary.
kind of stuff. That is frightening. Alderaan, run. Don't even run. Just run. Next up, I gotta bring up this. Done by
great.
Nisa Belts, one of our
Yes.
great community members. She did Gigantic Time. If you guys
Right.
have seen, what's that show?
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. There
Yep.
we go. Thank you.
It has a crazy, weird style.
Yes. I saw this, and I'm like, I don't know what my brain's doing right now, but I like it. And I feel like that's an Adventure Time in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It's so like, what can you say about this picture right now? I love it. Look
Yeah.
at the. Oh my god.
The little beak on Taito.
Yes, it's just whenever I see this artwork, I always feel like they have different things in their mouth. I feel
Yeah.
like their mouth is so accentuated.
They're always like look like they're chewing. Yeah.
exactly.
Like judo or
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just oh my gosh. And then look at those pecs on that Gnosis. Gnosis, are you working out chest day? I'm a fan. And then Griselma's just scary looking, and then Vadasi's just like stop in the name of love because she heals people. And I've actually made backstories to every single one of these characters
good.
looking in here. Mozu is just too hyper. She just stopped.
She's a-
Her brain stopped. She's like, I'm done.
Trip looks like just insane.
Yeah, she's given the evil, and then there's in the middle of it all Sven,
Sven,
just
just-
loving life.
He's
loving life.
very at home in Adventure Time world, I think.
I think so.
Out of all of our characters.
I think so. You know what happened? Somebody quaffed one of his drinks, and this is what
happened, yeah.
it turned into Adventure Time. Love it. Up next,
Oh, that one's cool. Yeah,
right,
I saw that one.
Up next, we have by Nisa Belts again. Like she went silly, now she went like crazy awesome,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just that detail stream. Oh, love it. I love lightning. I love the dark atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like I've gone on record saying this before. Like I love the artistic style of our game. I do. But when it comes to anime, when it comes to other kinds of things, I'm really kind of gritty. I love
Yeah,
the
you like
gritty.
that.
I love
Yeah,
Berserk.
cool.
I love Vampire Hunter D.
Oh, I like Berserk too.
What?
Yeah.
We're best friends. And I love that gritty style. It's always
Yeah.
kind of spoke to me. But I love this. I love In the Shadows. It just speaks to her character. Absolutely love it. You did a great job. I don't even know. Working on my values. What does that mean? I don't even know what values in art. Like, are you like as swift
That
as
means like your gray tones, like
maybe
not color value,
or
like a black and white movie.
or she's drawing in the front of an orphanage
That
and
too.
doing community
Oh.
service.
That's good.
That's what I. That's
That
what I-
kind of value.
That's working hard on the values, getting it, and she has a cute little kid. I mean, come on now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. We have another one. Just blew my mind.
That one's cool.
What?
We need to get a print of that.
I know. We send our prints, and I'm like, what? Like, how did this?
It's like minimalistic
Yeah,
poster.
I know.
art.
I mean, okay. Confession here. She's not one of my favorite players to play. But
Yeah,
I
I've
have
never
to,
played her. Actually.
I have to say though, Ashlyn is just fantastic. This is just such a good drawing. This gives me chills up in my back. I'm just
Yeah.
like, what? By Jin Kyrayam? Jin Kyrayam? Congratulations, because this is so good. I just want this everywhere. I want to paint one of my walls just this. I like it. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Would never fight alone, because that's the thing. But switching gears a little bit, meow. Tough titty, said the kitty, but the milk's okay. Which is a saying my dad says from time to
Okay,
time.
because that was weird.
I don't know what that means, but there it is, Monty in a cat outfit. I had to throw it in there because we didn't get to do art. We didn't get to do an art spotlight from Halloween.
I wonder if maybe Shen or one of our effects guys, Shen, the one reason he liked Amani so much is the fur collar reminded him of the Spider-Man villain Kraven the Hunter.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yes, I know exactly.
He's super cheesy looking.
Oh,
he looks
it's
like
super
he's
cheesy.
right out of the '60s.
It's
that's
the
when he
Ritz
was
cracker
designed.
cheesy.
And she looks like she's from
I like it.
Kraven's world.
I like it. Done by Stupa, which is an employee here.
Yeah.
Because I killed you yesterday, Stupa. Cool. Stupa, great job. Didn't know you arted at the studio. You learned everything.
Jessica, right?
What?
Intern Jessica?
Is it?
Yeah.
Could be. Oh, she dressed up as Metal Gear Solid. Is that intern the environmental art instance?
Yeah.
Okay. She dressed up as Metal Gear Solid. Really cool. I like her. 10 out of 10. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love the outfit. I like it. She reminds me of a Thundercat too.
Yeah.
Thundercats are on the loose. Last but not least, we're ending up.
GIF.
GIF. Yep, we're doing it. It's a gift to me, and a gift to you, and a gift to all of the community. We're on point today, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at the little. And then it has the little. I call it the Wobbuffet thing because it reminds me of Wobbuffet. But Melly Me. Oh, it's just so good. So good.
It's weird people are making the Fang Amani thing.
People at Fang Amani is a thing. I don't know what's happening.
I'm not going to argue.
No, I love it. I love it, and it makes sense too because it would be so hard to shoot a sniper rifle with a
cat on your head.
I would lose the fight. I'd be like, you're so cute. You're so cute. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. A little bit of hype coming at you from the community. I absolutely enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. Guys, we said it before and we'll say it again. The community art that you guys give us has been inspiring.
Yeah,
we love
it's a lot
it.
of fun.
It gets me through. You know what? Not going to spoil anything, guys, but spoiler alert, it rains in Seattle, and then the rain comes like sideways.
Last few weeks.
Oh, it's been crazy.
God.
It's been crazy, guys, and it's dark out. It's really dark out.
You wake up, it's dark, and then
you go to bed, it's dark. It's darkness, winter's coming, and with rain, and like sometimes if I have a bad day, I'm like walking to my car, rain hitting me, and then like this, and then suddenly I whip out my phone, and there it is. There's the community fan art, and I'm like, feels good, Jim. Feels good. I've named my phone Jim, if you guys were wondering out there.
That's weird.
My phone being named Jim?
Yeah.
What's Tony Stark's robot AI? Starts with a J. Jarvan. Yeah.
Jarvis.
Why Jarvis? Yeah, Jarvan. Why can't my phone name me Jim if Tony Stark can call it Jarvis?
I don't know.
We're out there just teasing. All right, switching gears a little bit. From the community to the studio, and that's where you come in, my friend. You took the lead on HK.
I did.
HK is a very interesting character. Has a lot of moving parts. A lot of little moving parts.
I designed him. Joe Pickup, who you all know, modeled him, and he will never model a robot again.
Yeah.
He's traumatized from modeling HK.
A little drama happened. I actually didn't know that. But moving on into it, let's take it away.
Okay.
This is not HK, guys. This is pictures of cannons.
Yeah.
Which, take it away.
This is my reference sheet. So, a little background on HK. One of the designers, Nick Malay, I think he spearheaded HK, if I remember right. This is a long time ago. And the prototype model for HK, he took Tank, he took Margrave, and he squished him so he looked like a tin can being crushed.
Okay.
And that was HK for like weeks, right, until we got the model done. It was really fun to play, and we got the idea. It's some kind of mechanical robot character that's heavy artillery.
Sure.
We made a decision pretty early on, the level of technology in our game. I think I've talked about that before. So the level of technology in our game it's a fantasy game.
Wait, time out. Goku in the top left corner.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So the level of technology in our game is kind of a fantasy world version of maybe around World War II.
Okay.
Like nothing gets digital, nothing gets super computerized, even if there's some kind of mechanical elements to things.
Raga says, that Metal Slug reference. I love Metal Slug. What a great job.
I like robots. Everybody likes robots.
I feel like everybody loves robots.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with robots. So
giant monsters.
I was like, if I'm going to design a robot for our game, what am I going to look at? And so I started just going to some of my favorite things. So I'm a huge Akira Toriyama fan, and some of his mechanical designs for Dragon Ball you don't associate with mechanical stuff, but he's a great designer.
Sure.
So this little flying capsule that Bulma is on right here, I love that look. It just looks solid,
Yeah, let me take it from you 1 second.
Yeah.
I had to refresh it, my friend.
Okay. So this little thing she's riding on, that I love how armored and heavy it looks. All these cool Japanese model kits I found online. A lot of them are by
That's awesome.
A designer named Kao Yokama, I believe.
You're a lot better at names than I am.
Yeah, well,
I would have said Cowabunga. That's that. I would have left it at that, chat.
up here in the corner, I can't make it any bigger than this, but there's Metal Slug.
Oh yeah.
Metal Slug, I feel like, has always been inspired by Shiro, who did Ghost in the Shell, the original comic.
What?
Masamune Shiro. He did a really fun comedy kind of comic called Dominion Tank Police back in the 80s. Yeah. And that's what this little, if you can see my mouse going around, that's what that fun tank is from. So all these things started to inform what kind of a robot I wanted to design. Here's more Dominion Tank Police artwork.
Okay.
Just everything's chunky and fun, and it doesn't
Like Santa.
Yeah. Nothing gets too like thin, and it looks like it's gonna break or anything like that. Everything's strong. I found some old cannon. I believe this is a World War II era or World War I era cannon. I forgot what kind it is. Just all these things. There's a German rocket launcher.
Okay.
Those have a lot of chunky, big elements to them. Yeah, I just looked at all this stuff and decided this is the kind of robot in this kind of world is where we want to live with our robot. Nothing like the Terminator, nothing that
TI-83.
Yeah. So
Wait, am I thinking of a calculator TI-83 Plus? Those are scary.
I meant Terminator from Terminator.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I anybody out there in chat has ever used a TI-83 Plus, you'll know what I mean. Little Texas Instrument hype. I got you.
So started drawing. Number one and number two, these two at the top here are just like this crazy robot with way too many guns. Just like it would just open up and panels would open up and there would just be like guns on guns. Number 3 and 4 is kind of where we started going with HK. Is this really heavy, almost walks on 2 legs, almost like a big chicken, the way a chicken would walk.
Yeah. I don't say boy. sorry, Chad. I'm having
and these big giant shields that are on top, in front of him. Just you can't attack him unless maybe you get around the back.
Sure.
Playing with some head designs. Another thing that wasn't on the reference sheet is I always liked the way they designed robots in the Mega Man games.
Okay, all right.
You know how they're kind of cute, but they also have fun faces. They always have faces.
Sure.
So
you know what? I'm looking at that. I think it's called Zaku from Gundam. You remember what I'm talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool.
So that's what these little head explorations are. They all have little jaws and things like that. These guys at the bottom were playing with a design that didn't feel. I wanted to try something that just felt a little different as far as like. Still has two legs and a head and 2 arms, but like the idea that the head comes up out of this almost like rocket launcher bay or something like that. This is the first pass. We talked about a lot. We talked about this bottom group here, and we talked about number 3 and 4 because it had a lot of character to it. So then I started developing a couple of them. So this is the one that was kind of based on.
I get to see everybody at the office like, great, but more guns.
Yeah.
I feel like it needs more guns.
So I kind of labeled this guy like the Sarge. He just looks like some like military commander with like a helmet already put in place. And you can see a lot of HK is from here. You can see it like where
and it's interesting to note that HK now you couldn't really without some squishing fit somebody into the HK body.
The major critique of this design was if we're going to make a robot, why are we making a robot that looks like there's a human in there pulling?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of. Like I want to jump in there and drive me an HK.
Right. Which is like a whole other character, right? Like a mech guy. So why are we trying to make a robot version of a human face, and why are we giving him 2 legs? Things like that. So even if people like this general bulbous like tank guy, let's try to get away from the human aspect of it. Here's another variation, which I still like this guy.
I don't know why. I could just see because there's that lip in the canyon where it's like a ledge. I could just see a little head popping up. Like, bloop, like,
I still want to make this guy in some way. Maybe if we do another robot character,
okay,
we can start with this guy. So this is getting away from like yes, there could still be a human in there, but because the head is kind of offset. Maybe it's not. Maybe it kind of gives that illusion that there isn't a human in there. You can see HK's gun his machine gun is starting.
Transform. Yep.
Yeah, that kind of look. So we went back to the previous one.
The head's starting to come together here.
Yeah. So we went back to this design, and then I started saying, okay, he's got 3 legs now. Now there's no more human.
Sure.
And let's play with the head.
I love the little cloppy clop sounds that they make.
Yeah.
Like, clop, clop, clop,
Yeah.
clop, clop.
Mateo did great
He did.
sound work on Machine. So here's a whole bunch of head designs. In fact, number 4 is where the final head kind of started from. Number 2 is kind of fun. It's kind of like this, almost like a like a garbage can lid.
I can see a little light like revolving around
Yeah,
it.
and like when it goes down, it's just like clank. You know. Number 1 and number 3 here on the left, they look a little high tech, maybe a little too high tech. This one would be like a sphere with a eye on it that would just rotate.
Kind of reminds me of a Portal almost.
Yeah, yeah. So and then number 8's another version of that like trash can lid idea. Number 10 is another sphere kind of thing. So the one that had the most character, we thought, if we're getting away from the human, no 2 eyes and a mouth and all that stuff, is number 4. It felt like this little inquisitive, little robot that pops up and looks at you and then goes back down kind of thing. So number 4 was kind of where we started moving.
Okay.
So I just now the idea.
Number 2 looks like you took like a scooter from
Yeah.
like Walmart, cut the base off, and put it underneath the robot.
Like one of the rascal, like a rascal that's an old
Indeed.
lady. Like,
Chad, I got to be honest with you. One of my dreams, one of my fantasies. If I ever break my leg, I want me and 10 other buddies to take those scooters around Walmart and play Mario Kart like that. Oh, I can't tell you. Sorry. Back to HK though.
So the idea for his sprint. Oh, so the idea that he can also do some little transformation stuff started to come into play, and we thought, well, when he sprints, is he just going to run fast, or does he like his legs kind of fold up and then outfolds like either wheels or tank treads? And so I did some drawings of that. I think we ended up with the tank tread idea, obviously. Started exploring skill ideas like doors in the back open up for rockets to come out.
Okay.
One reason why we don't have this design in the game is these would face, it's a third-person game, so the doors would open up and these missile silos would come out and they would be facing right at you. So when they came out and the smoke came, it would like obscure the player like completely.
Of course. That's really important too in like gameplay. Like, like when you're drawing, it looks amazing. That looks really cool. And, and from like a anime or a show, that makes sense. Like
because the camera can go wherever it wants.
Exactly. But from a gameplay standpoint, it has to read well.
Right. So, but the idea of just him unloading and like he's got a mortar and a machine gun and then rockets. Like that idea was always there and it's still there. Here's another idea with like. These unfolding square kind of missile bays,
Yeah.
And we also made a decision pretty early on that we're not going to take the robot transformation stuff literally. Like we have to account for how do these fit inside of him. It's almost cartoon logic. Like a thing can open up and then the cannon can kind of grow out of it.
Gotcha.
Like
Warner
Brothers kind of silly.
Suspension of disbelief. No, that's important.
Right. That was a big, once we decided that, it was like, okay, now we can have a lot of fun. We can have a little thing open up, and then it opens into a giant cannon. It's not like we're constricted by real physics. Here's some more exploration of stuff.
Is that Roland? Oh, man, Roland!
Really old.
Roland, we miss you. I hope you're having a good time in your vacation. I can't wait to see you when you get back. Speaking of getting back, hey, Vinod, how you doing? How's everything going with that?
Roland is done. Yeah. Joe is working on it.
Oh, there we go, chat. There we go. A little hype. Little Gasty leaks for you guys. Little Gasty leaks. There we go. All right, back to HK.
So this was one idea for Fortify. Maybe if he's all kind of spread out, he kind of closes in and becomes just like a wall, the idea for a beam weapon, like big laser comes out, but then that kind of goes against the technology thing. Like, is he going to have this big laser thing? I think people on the team, we were kind of going back and forth, like, should it be a laser? Like, that seems kind of out of left field, even though he is a robot. Like, so we ended up going with the the big Gatling gun thing that you can see in the game. I think we can have lasers in our game, but we just have to, maybe they're powered by some kind of magic force or something like that.
Nice, nice, I like it. Oh gosh, somebody said rest in peace. It means rolling in progress. Oh,
It's pretty good.
Skydrake, Skydrake. That one's for you, buddy. Oh wow, that's good. I like it. I like it. I gotta ask you one question though. There's a Band-Aid on HK. Why does he have a Band-Aid? Do you remember the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does he have a Band-Aid?
Because
he has his hurt feelings.
He got like a
a scar.
maybe a shopping cart hit him in the parking lot.
That's because he had his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
That's the thing about like a robot design.
It adds class. That's character. I
One
like
thing
it.
I always wanted to have, and you can see it here now, is I wanted our metal robot to have a like canvas or leather backpack.
Okay.
Because the idea of that is just this makes me smile. Like, you know, like you have this like completely created thing. It's not born, right? It's made.
Sure.
Someone made it, but then he's got a little backpack on.
I mean, everything's better with backpacks.
Yeah,
Penguins, like better with backpacks. Sorry, go ahead.
Moses got a backpack.
Moses got a better with a backpack. We could go all day. Dora the Explorer, backpack. I could go all day. Let's go back to the HKs.
So now I'm actually getting in there and painting and deciding. So one thing we decided is if he's a robot, we don't want to get too complicated. Our game has a simple style, so let's make these nice big heavy plates, and then tucked under that you can see machinery. You know, you can see a big rotor for his arms and hydraulics for his like midsection. So things make sense. Like they look like, you know, there's pistons and things working, but they also, you know, there's also it's a cartoon world, so things can just like disappear and reappear, you know, that kind of thing. So here's, you can still see on the right here the missile bay that opens up right in front of your face. And I started drawing up the missiles. The railgun idea came up.
A little railgun hype. I can get it. All right.
This is back, the Fortify was like this. This is the first time I drew the idea that his head goes away and then this big Gatling gun comes out, you know?
Yeah.
Here's back to that beam weapon idea.
Oh.
I wanted, one thing I really
Set
wanted.
phasers for fun.
I really wanted all his weapons, even though he's this robot that's, you know, a precise kind of instrument, technically. He feels like maybe he missed a couple repairs, right?
Okay.
Like he's a little jittery,
Okay.
and when he shoots a rocket, like it shouldn't be like this calculated, like
I got a parallel.
weight,
I got a parallel. Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Like I could see him on his team, right? And he's jittering, and they're like, okay, HK, you go guard that point. And he doesn't move for a second, and you hit him, and then he starts moving, you know, that kind of thing.
We need like to put in our game a 1 in 10 million chance that when you hit focus,
Yeah.
the focus doesn't go out, and the little robotic voice says, "It's not my fault." That'd be so good.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be so good. Competitive play, somebody be just like, "I'm done," and walks away. Oh, that'd be great. That would be great.
Okay, so then let's see.
Somebody, Starkweather says it reminds me a little bit of Iron Giant.
Yeah,
Nice.
just adding.
You and the backpacks.
There's a thing, you know, when you have a robot, you can go super cold and calculated, like the Terminator kind of thing.
Okay.
Or you can add all this human character to them, like kind of like the Wall-E kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? Like where he's all just jittery and falling apart. And that for our game, that feels a lot better than some, you know, lifeless kind of robot. So here now I'm finally putting in the rocket bays at the top of him.
Okay.
You can see at the top. Here's an idea of how he would turn into sprint mode. So he would just be jittering along, do a little pop up, and then his legs kind of collapse, and
Awesome.
then out opens the treads, and he lands and starts taking.
You held on to this beam idea for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I can see it. I can see it in the last one. I like it. I like beams. I'm a beam fan. Laser beams from Griffin's Eyes. Like it. Love it.
And here's another idea for Fortify. So he would be jittering along. He'd just kind of plant, and his little arms would put his two guns up on his head, and then it would just be this like kind of wall of turret idea. And let's see, what else do we got?
Uh-oh.
So now I'm getting into the kind of final design. So yeah, there's the backpack again. We got rid of these the ammo for the big mortar. It was kind of, it looked cleaner as just that. You don't get to see him kind of eject or anything like that.
There's the gun. That's
Yep.
one of the final replications of the gun.
Yep.
I like it.
And then finally, final design. Whoops. Okay, it was like blurry for a second. Yeah, just cleaning everything up, and he was pretty much good to go. The only things that we didn't have here is in the final model. You notice when he dodges little jump jets,
Sure.
like those little fun.
It's
Those were added later, and because of the way how he looks, like we didn't have to actually make a little nozzle for each of those. The effect just plays, and he kind of just
Gotcha.
does it.
Gotcha.
And then the fortify, even though I did a whole bunch of drawings for how he fortifies, it was actually a lot simpler to, once Joe had modeled a lot of him, have Ben, who's the animator, start moving parts around, and then we decided, okay, this is how the fortify works, and then all that came together. But yeah, he was a ton of fun. I remember Joe always thinking that this mortar kind of looked like a traffic cone.
It does kind of look, and now I cannot unsee that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Joe. So yeah, Machine was a lot of fun. It's weird. I always get all the characters with guns when I'm not like a huge gun person.
No.
You know?
Are you more?
I got Roland, I got Imani, I got Machine.
Yeah, and then the people that don't use guns are Granny and Woo,
Yeah.
which is Devin.
Yeah.
That's Griselma, rather.
Yeah, so he was a ton of fun to work on. If we do another robot character, I would totally do it again. Like, I think robots are one of those characters that you can put a lot of different things, archetypes into,
Sure.
you know, as opposed to a human. Like, you have to deal with whatever. Like, they're kind of a blank slate, and you can say like, oh, it's a cute robot even if he looks scary, or it's a scary robot even if he looks cute. Like, you can do a lot of stuff with a robot character. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, then, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. A little deep dive on what came about artistically for HK206.
Yep.
You know, he's one of...
and then the colors came later. Once we had him modeled,
Yeah.
it was easy for Joe to just play with the texture and be like, oh, let's make him blue, let's make him. So that's
It's funny because somebody mentioned the colors, and when
Yeah.
I first came to work at the studio, I saw that exact picture.
Right.
I was like, wait a second, he's blue
Right.
with a little bit of red on him. And then I realized that was like the original.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, there you have it. A little deep dive in what came HK206 artistically. I really enjoy you being here, man.
Yep.
And this will 100% be the last time you're on this show. So everybody out there in chat, give him a good, fond farewell. He'll never be here again. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing. We're going to have you back on. We love you, buddy. There you go, guys. I will have now Noonan on. But again, thank you
I'll
so
make sure Devin gets sick next.
Oh, there we have it. Confirmed on Clash Course. All right, give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, while we have the Mosquito joining us. It is Rezo Hack. How you doing? All right. That was good. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him. He's known as Mosquito here at the office, and he's the lore master. How you doing, my friend?
Good. You know, in honor of the day, lore never changes.
War never changes. That's a good one. How you doing, bud?
Good.
We haven't been together since Clash Course Halloween Edition.
That's true.
It's been a long time, but it's been a great. Everybody at the office has been so fun. It's been full steam ahead with the production of Gigantic. It's been great, and we have you back on to talk a little bit about HK. And it's what a coincidence that the last three characters things we've kind of woven a little bit of Destiny in there. If you guys missed our Halloween Clash Course, we had a teaser for a something. Along with a something, and it was great. In fact, I actually have that picture.
Are you
still.
sure you're not giving too much away?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly. So let me tease it one more time for anybody that missed the Halloween special.
Oh, sure.
What does it mean? What does it mean, Noonan? Noonan, we can't talk about it, but what does it mean out there in chat? Oh, so good. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about the HK206. So what do you have for us, my friends?
Well, HK206 is a fascinating character to write for because HK206 does not speak, so no dialogue, and yet, and I think this is really storytelling through animation, through the folks downstairs more than anything else. HK206 can be amazingly expressive just in terms of what, for want of a better word, I'll say body language, chassis language, and that I think makes him just a fascinating character to write about because he's this sort of silent presence, and yet he has, I think, almost a very Warner Brothers cartoon-like ability to use body to express all kinds of things.
Vinod earlier talking about how a robot can have so many human characteristics on it and how they exclude that, and definitely HK206. And like in game, like he just has so many different nuances in how he moves around the map. You're just like, you're probably laughing because it is cute when he goes like from travel mode to like rolly wheel mode, and it's always fun to watch.
Yeah. So I have three Scrolls of Lore this week.
Awesome, awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time joining us for Clash Course, Noonan goes to the deepest, darkest dungeon. He grabs these scrolls of lore. We want to remind you that everything lore-based in our game is always a he said, she said. Victory to the victor goes the spoils, and just like in lore, there's different viewpoints of the world itself of Gigantic. So what may be true from a certain point of view, Obi-Wan Kenobi once said, may be a little bit different from another point of view. So this is the way these scrolls of lore come out. So don't take everything like it's valid canon, but it is definitely from a point of view.
Exactly. And I think that's particularly true for HK because, again, HK doesn't speak, so HK is unable to tell its own story.
Yeah, he could not hang out around a campfire and be like, well, this is what I did today.
I mean, you've seen those arms. He's not going to be able to type either, right?
Poor R2-D2.
Yeah. All right, the first thing we have is a letter intercepted by border guards. Calario, our patron doesn't want HK-206. The armor, the weapons, the chassis, none of that matters. What our patron does want is the core underneath that armor. Weapons and chassis, the core within, that's what we're being paid for. Which brings up two great difficulties. Difficulty number one, we've got to find HK and neutralize it somehow. I'm working on the first part of that, and I expect your usual flair and creativity for the second part. Difficulty number two, we've got to extract the core even though we don't know exactly what it looks like. It should stick out, though. Amid all the gears and sprockets and turbines, there's one part that's centuries old. That's the core we want. If we succeed, I'll probably have you do the actual extraction. Just dig into HK-206's innards and bring back anything that looks like an ancient artifact. I won't say it's simple, but it should be straightforward. Signed, Torvain the Grasper.
Torvain the Grasper. Grasping for the core. I like it. All right, interesting. It's the core of HK. Okay.
Yeah, it's, HK is machinery, but there is something unique, an artifact of some kind,
of course,
in the middle.
Indeed, and a lot of
the Chewy Center.
It's funny because Canyon has so much kind of lore-esque around it with the different, the ghosts and the Tesserus, and there's so much involved with HK-206, and like how does he operate? Does he plug in? Does he does he plug into the socket of the wall? Like what is it? How does he go about? Does he take like the ghosts and Tesserus? Like that's always been my kind of question when it comes to HK.
That's the thing, is it's difficult to imagine HK pulling up to the fuel pump, right? And like, give me some 87 octane, right? I mean, he doesn't work like that.
Nice.
All right, second thing we have is some military correspondence. General Rodak, when we attached HK-206 to our unit, you warned me that the machine would become a glorified mascot, not the mobile siege engine I thought I was getting. Turns out we were both wrong. In its own way, HK-206 has become a leader of sorts. It doesn't speak, and I'm not entirely sure it understands what I'm telling it to do. HK-206 will follow orders to do something, but its red light looks away and it seems to shrug. Can a machine shrug? If I give it an order not to do something. It seized Merrick Ridge all by itself last week, killing or frightening off several dozen bandits single-handedly. Thank the stars my troopers were following in its wake and saw the bandits fleeing. Otherwise, HK-206 would have just come trundling back into camp, and how is it going to tell me, by the way, the ridge you wanted is ours for the taking? It was an unexpected victory, but the downside is that Merrick Ridge isn't much of a ridge anymore. You should see the craters. And now, the soldiers are following HK-206 everywhere. How do they follow a leader that can't give orders? Seeking guidance, Captain Nautri.
Interesting. Little different confusion on the battlefield. A little different. It's funny. It's funny how HK plays into that human element again. Kind of goes back to it. They warned him about it, and something else happened.
Yeah, exactly. Then finally, we have Gennari's footnotes. HK-206 observations. Now, in the lore dungeons, there's a whole big research report, and these are just the footnotes from that research report. Footnote number 1. Weapon aim noticeably improved after repeated trials. Hypothesis. HK-206 learns and improves with practice. Footnote number 2. HK-206 doesn't reliably respond to verbal commands. Convincing it to cooperate with a test is thus difficult. An accident on the firing range revealed a possible motivator. HK-206 diverted its fire when an assistant was in danger. Hypothesis: there's a protective behavior we might be able to trigger in future tests. Footnote number 3. A search through our archived blueprints revealed multiple previous HK designs. some I'll charitably call fanciful. Some contradicted each other. At this point, it's impossible to tell exactly what's inside the HK206 chassis. Footnote number 4. HK206 resisted efforts to access its interior. It did so actively. Footnote number 5. Close observations of its lenses suggests that HK206 is perpetually targeting whatever it looks at, and its weapons seem active at all times. Some assistants found this unnerving. And finally, number 6. We completed approximately 1/3 of the test battery before HK206 exited the testing grounds. HK206
just like goes away.
Yeah, I imagine a Warner Brothers style silhouette on the wall.
It's like, I'm done.
HK206 resisted efforts to recover it actively. Tests are suspended pending HK206 return and rebuilding of the testing grounds.
Awesome. It's cool to get into the psyche of the other people around that testing environment, doing these test notes, doing these field notes, and you get like little insight on how that character acts, even in this testing ground. So it's interesting. There's definitely something there. I know a lot of people on our Red had questions as well. I'm not going to get all of them there, but I think one person in particular, Sloppy Stops at Nothing. Great name, I guess. So does HK have a conscience? Does HK have a choice, which kind of ties into the same thing? So right off the bat, that kind of answered that. Yes, he when that person went in the middle of his firing range,
I would say definitely a choice, and it's not hard to find evidence of a conscience. So, if I were guessing, yeah, there's a conscience of sorts within it.
Awesome, cool. And then, how long does it take to reassemble HK after it is killed? Can HK feel emotion?
Again, that's
it. Kind of goes back.
I'll tackle them in reverse order. As far as emotion, I think just again, if you watch the body language, he's expressing emotion all the time, but his expressions of emotion aren't going to be necessarily human expressions.
Sure.
And the spectrum of emotions that HK feels is not necessarily a human spectrum.
Okay, cool.
And then the other part was how does he reassemble?
So
it's the answer is very carefully. No,
boom.
The HK at this point it's HK206 because this is the 206th iteration.
All right, cool. I like it.
And the fact that it's the Seattle area code has nothing to do with that.
What? Spoilers alert.
So it has an ability to self-repair.
Okay.
And when I'm playing it, it uses that ability frequently. But
you give yourself too little credit. I think you are a great HK player.
So it's not flat out destroyed with every death.
And Vinod, alluded to this as well in the artwork. That says there's a lot of different cogs and wheels, and then you almost like stuttering when it goes to fire and stuff like that. There's a lot of clanking around. We paid homage to maybe the Millennium Falcon, where it's been repaired 100 times, but it's still reliable. Best hunk of junk in the galaxy.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. A little bit of lore scrolls from the very own Emo Squeedo. Dude, thank you so much for coming on, hanging out. Everybody out there, give him a big round of applause. And we'll get into our next segment. Thank you so much, bud. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the HK skills video, and then we have the community spotlight, which is actually a really good community spotlight. We're bringing in the intern. Oh gosh, we're not spotlighting the intern, but we are actually having a great community spotlight. So hang on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have a nice HK skill video, and we'll see you guys right after that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Abilities and Playstyle section, where we go headfirst on the different upgrades and paths for our heroes, and this week featuring HK206. HK is the jack of all trades and known as a versatile contender on the battlefield. Depending on their upgrades, players can tailor their HK to be a hard-hitting machine, suppressive off-tank, or an opponent who specializes in debuffing their targets and spreading havoc on the battlefield. Up first, we're starting off a little different with HK upgrade paths. HK has a unique mechanic called Fortify. HK fortifies himself onto a point, augmenting some of his abilities and granting additional armor on use. HK's Fortify upgrades branch out in two unique branches, one favoring offense and the other defense. Up first, we have Servo Boost combined with Recalibration. This grants HK faster fortifying speed, a shorter cooldown, and a 15% damage boost for all damage in a short window. These upgrades support a more run-and-gun gameplay with HK, rewarding players for constantly fortifying at new positions. HK's right path focuses more on defense. When players take Siege Mode in conjunction with Earth Mover, players will be granted a 400 HP shield, deflection from ranged projectiles in the front, and the ability to launch enemies away from HK. Switching gears, we go back to HK's 206 left mouse button, or better known as Bullerage, a constant stream of bullets that can be modified when you enter the fortified state. For players looking to increase bullet barrage's damage, try selecting rapid fire in either a combination of ballistic accelerator or high caliber rounds. Both upgrades either increasing damage at a short or long range respectively. Keep in mind the tier 2 upgrades require you to be in fortified position to take advantage of the increased damage. HK's right path focuses on taking advantage of HK's rapid fire. Piercing rounds grants all bullet projectiles the ability to pass through enemies, and debilitating rounds will weaken afflicted enemies' damage by 10%. HK's fast attack speed means he can debuff multiple enemies in a given team fight. Up next for HK's ability is Railgun, a powerful energy blast. Much like HK's Bullet Barrage, Railgun can be tailored to do either increase damage or act as a primary way to debuff the enemy. First up, we have Hand Cannon and Daze for Daze. These combination of abilities grants HK a medium range cannon instead of a railgun that now dazes targets for 2 seconds. For players looking for increased damage out of Railgun, they can take the upgrades Charged Rounds and Parallel Outputs. These upgrades grant HK the interesting ability to charge his Railgun for additional damage, while also granting HK the ability to shoot his primary chest gun while charging the Railgun. These upgrades astronomically increase HK's damage and can turn any fight in your favor. Rounding out HK's primary kit is Mortar. HK fires a high-powered mortar at the enemy, pushing them backwards and doing damage. For Mortar's first upgrades, I take Mortar Love and Kaboom Box. These upgrades grant Mortar 40% increased damage and creates a burning AoE on explosion, perfect for dealing with clumped up enemies or choke points. Mortar's right side is all about the Cliff Gaming, granting increased launching power, arguably the best move in the game if you want to get your Cliff Gaming on. Last but not least is HK's Focus, or better known as Swarm. HK fires a barrage of missiles, mowing down any in his path. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this ability and playstyle segment. Now let's get into the community spotlight, where this week we highlight the Guardian Arena. What? There it is. I'm joined by the one, the only Mo Tombstone. You know why I call you that? Because you're dead to me. What's going on, Taylor Poe? How are you doing? This is the first time, actually the second time we've had you on stream. We wanted to bring you in for the community spotlight. No, we are not spotlighting you, Turret. We are spotlighting something new, something fresh, something that's been going on for a little bit, and it's been really, really fun. It's really been an active part of our community, something that's grown, and I love it. A lot of people at the studio love it, and we're here to talk a little bit about GA. GA, what is GA? Take it away, to me. Where are we going?
All right, so GA, for those who aren't in the know, is our Guardian Arena, and that has come to be a very special part of our weekly going-ons at the studio. It's a community-run event, completely run and started by our community members, actually, and they came to us, beginning of October. One of our players, Rezo. You go, boy. He came to us and was like, hey, I have this idea. If you guys can just please open the servers for us, like on Thursdays, we can get some people in there. They can play with their friends, kind of have a competitive environment going on. And we're like, yeah, let's give it a shot. And honestly, it has grown into something that I look forward to every week.
I think, there's so many people at the studio that look forward to this. What was the team dads? Something about dads.
Okay. So Team Captain Lexi put together the Cool Dads.
Cool Dads.
And so they came around like week 4 or so, but last week they were really short for players, so they found some stepdads to fill in for them. So they were pretty stoked. They will be making a return this week. But yeah, this has really been an opportunity for us here at the studio to really kind of get in touch with our competitive players and just our general community, more so than we might, especially in lieu of some of the play tests.
Sure.
And working party system. It's really been an opportunity for us as devs to kind of connect with you guys.
It really has. It's fulfilled so many different roles for that, because we do tests. We actively make sure everything's going right, everything going smoothly. It's the next step for a bigger process. And getting to see so many different people interact with it. I know Siori, RezoHack, and there's just so many different GA people to name out there on stream. But
and Feculator for the EU guys. In fact, real quick, special shout out. I got the list of most of the guys, but all right, I'll do this quick.
Okay.
RezoHack, Feculator, Siori. Oh my gosh, Siori, like, all things would fall apart without her. Killboy, Messiety, Nth Dimensional, Rega, Rox, Gaiax, Samurai Ed, Doug the Doug, Kitten Blazer, Cheshire, Toby Lad, and even Sir Good Mood. You guys, like, without you, GA would not be possible. So thank you so much.
What? Awesome. I actually didn't know you had that list. So big shout out to all you guys out there. And it's not just about who's the best and like who's getting like the most kills, stuff like that. There are so many different intricacies that go into making something like this happen. So for everybody out there that has been a part of it, thank you so much to the studio. Everybody at the studio has been hyped up about it. Absolutely love it. And like you said, we do have some issues that we were working on. Just matchmaking, all that kind of things. And every single step helps. And getting to see the community come together and be like, hey, let's make this happen. Big shout out to you guys making that happen.
Yeah, and I mean, it's really cool as on the dev side to be able to see all these different teams come together. Over the past 6 weeks, we've had 30 unique teams form through GA. Some of them core, some of them not. Some of them are pickup teams. So on the NA side, we have Ringers Rebellion, which is kind of our every week we have a new Ringers Rebellion, and sometimes they come back the next week under a new team name.
I
And
feel like Evan just wants to squish him because of the name. Evan is a Imperial sympathizer, so Rebels, get out of there. Run.
Exactly. And then on the EU side, we have Will Summon for Food. That's kind of our pickup team. But we have all these people coming out. We have over 350 unique signups to date. 30 unique teams that have come through, all in just the past 6 weeks. And every week it's something new, it's something special, and I look forward to it. I have post Guardian Arena depression every Friday. Everybody else is like, yeah, it's Friday, and I'm just like, man, I really wish it was Thursday again.
Let me stop you right there. Big shout out to Greasy Wilkie for following the channel. Sorry, Greasy Wilkie. Good friend of mine. Good to have you on the stream, my friend. So, when is the next Guardian Arena? When can people get hyped up about it? And when can people talk about it?
All right, guys. So every Thursday is kind of the plan. This Thursday, it's a go. So if you're interested, please go to the forums. We have a North America post and a Europe region post. The NA side of things will be launching. It's 5 to 9 Pacific Standard Time. EU, it's 1800 to 2200 CET. I can't tell you how much trouble I had trying to figure out the time zones and all that. So I hope I got it right. If there are any agents in the chat, if I got it wrong, go ahead and correct me. I'm just the intern, so.
All complaints can be filed towards Mo Taylor Pro. Big shout out again to everybody at the community. This has been a really good time, and possibly, maybe, hopefully, this Guardian Arena could be really fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's gonna be really fun, but it could be really, really fun.
Yeah, and just a note, guys, it's not just for teams. Like, it's definitely an opportunity for teams to come and show their stuff or
Indeed.
to find a team. But we also take solo signups. So, like, if you're just interested in being able to kind of play in a higher skill competitive environment,
Sure.
have some fun, and maybe even find a team along the way, there is a sign up form for solo queues as well as the full team signups. So go ahead, check it out. Read up on the rules of participation, and hit me up if you have any questions.
It'll be great. By the way, huge shout out to Straight Outta Canyon. Got their first win. Got their first win in GA. And guess who it was? Against a Motiga team. I was against them. I cried into my hands.
You cried like a baby.
I cried like a baby. Where's Waldo and his tank Margaret? I was raging so hard. I jumped in the channel to throw them the GGs, and they were just like celebrating. I was like, doesn't feel that bad now that they know they had a good time. Straight Outta Canyon, you're my team. You're my team, Blue. I believe in you. Speaking of teams, give us the rundown. What has been doing well? Who's been destroying it? What's going on? What's going on with the teams?
You know what? With the stats, that we've been gathering, we've really just been doing kind of the general win-loss stats, and it would be unfair to say one team is really better than the others just because
Sure.
we kind of do a round robin. Everybody plays everybody. Sure.
Spread the love.
I have a rundown of some of the teams that are out there. We have Ampersand, we have Renegades, Sizable, Team 84. Team What are pretty good.
Team 84 hype. Oh my gosh.
I'm personally always a favorite, favoring the underdogs. So Nagabon, Straight Outta Canyon,
Nagabon,
and Ringers Rebellion. If you guys need a sub and you don't mind a Taily Po handicap, I'm your guy.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
And then watching some of the EU teams, Flashing Gang, Imagine. Team Bavaria, rest in peace.
Team Bavaria. Oh, you guys are still my bros. I love you guys.
And Will Summon for Food. You guys are always fun to watch, even though I get up at the wee hours of the morning. I love watching these guys get into the stuff. Play their hearts out, and it's I think going to be something special moving forward.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the community spotlight. I just had to take all of you and been like, you're all a spotlight. Moxies, thank you very much for the follow, but you're all the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mo Taylor Po, your Guardian Arena specialist. Big shout out to all you guys, and we'll see you hopefully next time.
Yeah, and I'll see hopefully most of you on Thursday. Yeah. All right, have a good one.
All right, let me see it. Awesome. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The GA hype. Oh, it's been so good. It's been so fun. Now, ladies and gentlemen, get your fingers together and hold on to your butts because we've got we got the sound guy, the HK Wonder. It's time for gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's good.
What's up?
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great.
You've
First
been-
time on.
This is your first time on.
First time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor, privilege, and just all around happy to introduce MO Sounds. What's going on, buddy? How you
Not a
doing?
lot. I'm
How's
doing
your day
great.
going so far?
My day's great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if you're new to Clash Royale, guys, this is where we take some gameplay, we bring on a developer, talk about a little bit what they do for the company, and then throw it down 5v5 style in a little bit of Canyon action. I'm excited. You've been
Yeah.
playing HK 206 so much. I was
Yes.
like, it was between two people to bring on for the stream, and I was like,
Yes.
I gotta go with the sounds because he's just good. He's good. I like it. I like it.
I love HK. He's my new favorite.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I used to play more, but now HK is like. If someone else is playing him, I'll let him take it.
Okay.
But
All right.
If he's open, he's my first pick.
You know, a lot of people are asking, like, when's the HK 206 stream going to happen? And HK has definitely gone through revisions over the last, 6 months. And he's
Yes.
gone definitely left and right. And now he's definitely, I feel like he's in a really good spot. I don't play a
Yes.
lot of HK 206 guys, so please don't judge me too harshly on my play style. But I'm just excited. I'm excited to see where he lands up. And I'm excited where he's going. And, of course, we had to bring you on to play. That being said, what have you been working on lately? Because I know you're the MO Sounds. You're the MO Sounds guy. What is your official title here at Motiga?
Just sound designer. You know, it's just me and Mateo.
Oh, yeah. Mateo.
Mateo focuses a little more on music. I focus a little more on sound.
Okay.
And yeah, the last big thing I did that the community's seen is the Halloween video.
Yes.
That was all me.
That was okay. I got to show you guys the Halloween video. I wasn't gonna show you guys, but for everybody out there who did not get to see this Halloween video, I've got to throw it up real fast, guys. Stay with me for a second. Here we go. There you have it. Oh, it's so good. When I got to see that video for the first time, I was just like, this is amazing. Now you have to make all the things. It was so great. And tell me the process when you I know it was a video done in a very short amount of time. And when I got to see all that kind of stuff come together, I was like, that's my boy, Blue. Talk to me about it, man.
All right, so yeah, they showed me originally just an animatic, which was like just still frames, kind of sketched in stick figures, and they're like, we have 1 week to make this a thing.
1 week. I can hear the Rocky theme song behind you.
Yeah, a little
Getting
bit.
stronger. You're doing all the sounds playing the piano. Oh, I can dream. Awesome.
So yeah, I started with like the basics. Like I just put in some like forest ambience. You know, I put in just her generic footsteps.
Okay.
Made a little ghost noise for Circador, and yeah, it started to come together. And you know, I started pulling pieces of music that Mateo had written, just little bits of it to give it that gigantic feel and keep it in our style. And then, yeah, I use a sound library called Symphobia, and it's all about those like horror stingers.
You know who also liked the video? Moxie's, because this is the first time on stream hanging out with us here.
Nice.
Hey, there's your shout out right there. Awesome. Let's get into it, my friend. Let's throw
Yeah.
down some 5v5. I'm ready to see your gameplay, bud. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be answering questions from chat while big old MO Sounds here throws it down with a little 5v5. I'll switch over here when you get a chance. Let's make it full. I can do this for you. Yep. And then put it to 7%. We'll get you queued up here. There we go.
Hope I don't embarrass myself.
You'll be fine, my friend. You'll be fine. I will answer questions for you guys. Throw it up to 7%. And I'm here to answer questions from you guys. And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So throw some Q's and A's, guys, in chat. We're jumping into the match. I'm going to switch it over to gameplay here for you right quick. There we go. Take it away, my friend. Take it away, bud. What question says, Icon has key. We'll be doing some giveaways. I highly suggest you guys follow our GoGigantic/Twitch TV. Go ahead and go over to our Reddit, r/Gigantic, our Facebook.com. We're always giving keys over there. And, of course, our Twitter, GoGigantic. Does a really good job. Falco just hit me up on Gamebox. Hey, Falco. I forgot I had that up. Question 2 says, can I also have a key? Don't worry. Hit up those social media sites. We'll be giving out keys from there. Because I'm excited. I'm excited to ramp up the community again. We're having a lot of fun time. I'm excited. You're going to rock. You're going to do very, very well.
All right.
Hey, Eternal Lord, good to see you. Good to see you, Eternal Lord.
Yeah, I got a decent team here.
Red TVB, thanks for following the channel, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you on board. I'm excited for this. I'm excited, hopefully, potentially. That's all I can say about that.
Hopefully, potentially.
Oh, I'm excited, hopefully, potentially, chat. I don't want to get you too excited. I want to get you too excited. Oh, yeah. Gamebox.
So one of the things I wanted to say about HK is you guys talked a lot about his voice. And we've been doing some crazy things with his voice.
What? Crazy things, chat confirmed.
So we wanted to do like not too digital, but definitely in like the R2D2 vibe.
Yes.
Where he's got a lot of character, but
Okay,
you know,
alright.
it's still not language. And yeah, he has a crazy kit of like car horns. And
I could just see you
like-
and Mateo crossed arms and like squeezing a bunch of instruments.
yeah, no, it's hilarious.
Oh.
He is a lot of fun to work on. I actually just did a pass on his railgun,
All right.
so that'll be interesting.
Sweet. Caleb says, how excited are you? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? That's how excited I am. Indeed. In before you, ID. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That was a very hard name. I can't do that. So welcome to the stream, my friend. Nice. Do you like to do offensive? What do you like to do when you're playing?
I'm a little all over the place. I like to harass a lot. I also pick the upgrades so mortar pushes more.
Sure.
And
When you
know,
get a sec, let's jump the sound volume up to 7%.
oh sure.
Yep, we got you guys. Don't worry. Game sounds are low. Yep.
Yep.
We'll get it. We'll get it,
Here,
guys.
I'll just
We
hide
gotta go
for-
into cover. We gotta go into
I'll
cover to
just
get this
hide
game
for a
sound.
second.
You know, it's funny because Sounds and I have wrestled with game sounds in this.
Oh, it's
If we pop it up to 7%, it's like super loud for you guys. I'm like, what's happening? But we got it. We got the sound guy on it.
Is that better? Does everyone hear it?
Yeah, it should be good.
Okay.
Excited running in Circle Store. Oh, this is good. Doing air horn. Somebody says I will sit on airship, just doing air horn sounds. Oh, I'm excited. You know, I've looked at the statistics, guys. MO Sounds is averaging 1 clip game per match. Maybe we'll see it here. Maybe we'll see it. I'm excited.
Except now I'm
Oh no,
surrounded.
it's okay. We got some little Vidasi hype giving you some heals. I believe. Oh, good mortar coming out though. Perfect. Right, Sky Drake. I can do the sounds. Oh, sounds and I just. Oh, good. Korax, don't be sad, my friend. Don't be sad. We're hanging out. We're hanging out. Oh, I think that Margrave's gonna go down though. Nice. Good job for the teammates. Good job. Please give HK the MLG
there's first
air
death.
horn. I'll try to Hydrolon.
All right.
I'll try to swing it. Nice. Nice. Here we go. How about a Tron skin for HK? So I've seen some of the I've seen some of the skins, and
Skin
I
hype.
have not had any interest to play HK. And I'm doing an HK stream? No. Let me refrain. I have seen the skins, guys, and my body is ready. My body, like, instantly seeing these skins have gotten me so hyped up for HK. In fact, if and when you guys see the skins, if you don't like the skins, you can tweet me and say I don't like the skins, and I'll be like, yes you do. You're just trying to disagree with me. Oh, so excited! I'm so excited for the skins. I'm excited. Oh yeah. When is the game release, Kush Blunsta? Well, we're actually in beta right now. We just went into beta. We're working on a lot of things internally, such as matchmaking. And when I say matchmaking, I don't mean like skill relatively, but definitely a bar of production value is super important to us. What I mean by that is if matches are failing regularly, we want to make sure the matchmaking failure is to a point where you guys can be proud of playing the game. So you guys have been so instrumental in trying to make the game run smoothly. We've been doing Guardian Arena. Guardian Arena has been such a great test bed to making sure the game runs smoothly. We're shooting for a little bit later release. We'll have some more information about that on our forums, but I can honestly tell you the game is getting made and progressively. So many fun things. I know playing internally in the playtests, I'm excited for you guys to get some of the new changes. I really am. The gameplay is so amazing internally. Oh no, that's a good HK focus coming out on you.
No, it
You
was
got-
not. Did you see what he did?
Did he what?
He deflected them all back to me.
Oh no. But I'm excited. I'm excited about the game. I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on some of the new things. You know, we're actually working on Mistforge, and that has been coming along beautifully. I'm excited. I'm really excited for you guys to get the hold of the new builds. We're definitely actively working on CB4. That's been really fun. And no, we've had some issues, and that's just game development in general. Things get a little bit slower. We go back. We fix the pipeline. We want to make sure the game feels as smooth and as responsive. We've been playing a lot of games on Kanan, but I'm super excited to see the future for you guys. Oh yeah. Hey,
Go
Freezone.
down, Katie.
I get excited easily. I'm like a raccoon when I see shiny things. You don't want to put fan art near me. You don't want to put food near me. And that's pretty much it. Fan art and food. Those are the two things I get most excited about. And playtest at the office. So are the upgrades? If you could put the question again about the upgrades, different trees, I'll answer that question. I see the future. Yes, there will be more than one map in the future. We're actually reworking this Forge. It's been coming along great. You guys will hear some information about that very, very soon. Very soon you shall hear some information about that. It's not mine to spoil. If I spoil anything, Evan will kill me. It is Evan's. Evan gets to spoil that, not me. But I'm excited for you guys to play it.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Nice. Good kill. Good kill coming out from the HK. I can believe. Oh, you're going to get the push? Is this going to be it? Is this the push, Reno? Nice. Good job, man. When these skins are shown, for example, the Ashland skin, shall there be different voice acting lines and stuff, just like the apparent animations? Kabane, great question. What a good question, actually, for the sounds. I know you guys have been actually talking about voice acting and different voice. Maybe sounds can kind of talk a little bit more than that. I wouldn't imagine the different voices changing for the skins, because that does cost a lot of money, a lot of different nuances to go into that. But maybe you can speak a little bit more to that.
You know, the voices per skin is an interesting question. We probably are not going to do different skins different voices per skin. What we'll probably do is rely heavily on effects at runtime. So, like, you know, if HK is more digital in a skin, then we'll make him sound more digital.
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, like if someone's like more ethereal, we'll give them a heavy reverb.
Okay, all right, cool.
So the downside is that if we ever needed to have multiple voice actors per character, the resource cost is actually incredibly high.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Awesome, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Awesome, guys. So, Cable, great question. So he wants to know if the different trees will have different artistic differentiating between the different paths. That's a good feedback. That's actually something we brought up at the office, indeed. I've actually heard James talk a little bit how we want to make sure the different paths visually read differently, and they definitely speak differently to each other. So we've talked about it at the office. It's definitely a great point. So yeah, good question, my friend. Good question. It's a pretty close community. It is a good community. When I get to see you guys' face, Corn, you always bring up really good Reddit posts. I get to see you talking on Reddit all the time, and it's good to have you. Eternal Lord, you know, Mo's, good to see a lot of people. Skydrake does a YouTube channel where he takes a lot of footage from the partnered streamers and puts it together. A lot of good community people here. Failco Punch, good to have you back. Will the beta be back soon? Oh, I'm excited. Failco, that's all I can tell you. You know, we've made great strides in a lot of different systems. You know, we've said this over and over again, but we've been actively working so hard on getting everything back in order. Because people understand that it's a beta, but people expect progress. And something that we want to prove to you guys is that we are actively making progress in the game. So the next time you do touch the game, we're actively working on making the systems run smoothly, so it fits and it becomes the experience that you guys want out of a beta game. So trust us, we're working actively as hard as possible. As soon as we know something, you guys will be the first ones to know. And hopefully you guys will know something very soon. Excited. Door excitement.
Oh, almost a clip game.
I know you haven't, Eternal Lord. I know you haven't, my friend. But you're one of my favorite EU friends. One more thing to ask the sound guys. If you've done any Foley work for the sound effects, which one are you most proud of and which one was the most fun to create?
That is a tough question. Sven's water jug.
I could just see
awesome.
like the southern big jugs that people blow on, having like water in there and shaking it around.
So what we actually used, we did a Foley session at the Microsoft Sound Studio.
Cool.
And we found this old, like, it looked like an old World War II gasoline canister, like super old. And yeah, we filled it partway with water, and we're carrying it through their offices, filling up, you know, these dirty old things with water. And
you guys want to know what
yeah.
Sound does on the daily? He fills up dirty old things with water and runs around offices.
I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of really cool sounds out of it, and yeah, it works really well. He makes a lot of sound in the game. Overall, though, the most fun that I've ever done for Foley is I worked on one of the Dawn of War games a long time ago, and just doing the general, like, gore for getting hit by stuff.
Okay.
You know, I bought a whole bunch of, like, fruit and melons and produce, and they use these machine guns with chainsaws
What?
on them. So I actually got an electric chainsaw, and I brought it into the studio
Nice.
and put down garbage bags everywhere, and then proceeded to, you know,
Chainsaw some melons.
chainsaw some melons.
Awesome, awesome.
A lot
Guys,
of fun.
for everybody out there who doesn't know what Foley means, I'm correct in believing that it's where you take real-life objects and then do different things to them and then get that sound, put them in game.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's
Awesome.
pretty much
Awesome.
it.
Hey, you know, it's a good question why I keep saying I'm excited for it. You know, personally, nothing gets me more excited for having to see all this work that developers do. You know, development at the studio has been going apace. Like, they've been making great strides in the game. And because of those different systems, the community really hasn't been able to see a lot of what's been going on behind the studios. And when I say I'm excited for it, is that I generally am. I'm generally excited to get the game back in the community's hands. So when I'm saying I'm excited, like, I know in my head all the great things coming, and that's why I'm so excited. Oh, yes. No. Yo. Untold respect for sound guys working on DOW. Got a little respect coming at you, Sounds. Love it. Guns the game. Thanks for the host, my friend. For Sounds, you have Mozu pop as text received ringtone as well. So Eternal Lord's asking, do you have the Mozu blink somewhere? Nice.
That would be a lot of fun.
Do I have an excited counter? Oh, that would Water Toad. They haven't put a number there. There's not a number high enough. Looks like the enemy team does have a good push coming out from the Naga, though. Team is doing very, very good. Very good. Unfortunately, it looks like the enemy team is winning most of the pushes, though. But I believe in you, bud.
They are. We need more kills. I'm leading my team in kills. I shouldn't be.
Oh, come on. Aka, I will take that bet. I will take that bet, my friend. Oh, good job. Get the bloomer down a little. Ooh, good focus, though. Oh, too little, too late.
Suicide focus.
That's all right.
That's all right.
That's all right. Need that CBT3, yo, Eagle says. Mateo uses the blink as a ringtone sound. Okay, I can get on board with that. I can get on board. I need to get new ringtones for my phone.
Yeah. I like charging the railgun.
Raga says, hype for Amani changes. Amani's one of my favorite characters, indeed. I love playing her on different maps. Really, really fun. Exactly, Cabane. Good
There
job.
we go.
Good shout out, my friend. So, out of all the characters, even you were picked to play HK because you've been playing a lot of time. Is HK your favorite character?
Obviously.
Obviously. Now, obviously, it says. All right, I've seen you play a couple different ones, but you have been spamming the HK.
Yes.
Every single time I see you, I'm like,
Yes.
oh, he's playing the
lot
HK.
Of, lot of cool things coming down the pipe for HK.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of hype.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, Skydrake. Indeed. I am restricted, but in the best way. That smoke, though. The animators and just the artists, so good. So good when it comes to the HK. Nice little Chaos Ball coming out from the Sven. Little armor break onto the other HK, doing a lot of good damage. Good border coming onto the Mozu.
Yep.
Nice, a little suppressive fire. I can dig it.
That's one of the things that I love about the mortar and the instant explosion and the heavy push is I use it for crowd control.
One of the best ways to actually get people off of a point. I've seen so many people try to summon things, and we're like, nope, border time. Such a good job of it. Such a good job. Can you believe it's already November? Chat out there, I can't believe it's already November. My mind is blown. So many good games coming out, and it's been really fun with the studio. It's getting cold out. I mean, it's been fun. It's been fun. Eagle, stop it. Oh, no. Crush Frog doing a good job in the Margrave, getting up in there.
All right.
Good job in the tank. Stonewall, a little hype.
Immune to critical hits.
Nice.
Is one of the best.
Somebody says Halo 5 skin. I can dig it. That'd be cool.
All right. And this parallel outputs.
Uh-oh, are we doing it? Are we doing the jam?
Gotta do it.
All right, guys, I gotta be honest with you. Parallel outputs is actually my favorite ability on HK. We actually we had a discussion about this at lunch yesterday. We're like, parallel outputs, 10 out of 10 ability. Would use again. What is everybody hoping for Christmas? Oh, nice. You know what? Cabane, that's actually a good question. I want to hang out with my family too. I miss my family. Wow, Eternal Lord says it's a less than a month, Eternal Lord. Happy early birthday if I don't see you until then, which I'm sure I will. Oh man, that could be focused on Reno. Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, no. Oh. It's all right. It's all right. Picks up a kill. There we go. Oh, Crunchy Frog trying to go for the wound. Team Marino's going to stop him, though. Good double kill coming out for the HK. Nice. Way to go. Little Team Marino hype.
Someone's back.
Indeed.
They're still back there.
Reggae says, forget the family. We're all about the gigantic. You know, gigantic is a family. Gigantic is a family. Community is a family. So you can ask for both. You can ask for both. Yeah, boy, you're my favorite. Oh, good Thor coming out. Kaboom's taking a lot of damage. Oh, you're doing the. Oh, you're. Uh-oh, here we go. Nice. All right, there we go. A little suppressive fire. You know, it's funny how much damage that HK has been able to put out in recent builds. Oh, so fun. Skydrake, yep. I know what you said. I got you, bud. Trust me, nobody more than me wants to get that kind of footage community out to you guys. Because I enjoy your videos, and a lot of people enjoy videos. Making a play for the Bloomer, though. Nice.
Come on.
Suppressive fire. Might be able to turn this team fight around. Oh, good kill. Oh, you guys should be on the Bloomer, though. Bloomer hype. Oh, they're low. They're low. Is this gonna be the dream? Is this the dream?
No.
Oh, Team Marino. What happened, team? It's all right. It happens. Not all of them can be wins. Only 45 days to Xbox. What character is shooting out fire? So you're probably talking about Charnok, the Fire Mage. Really strong character.
Yes.
Really, his focus is game changing. Absolutely game changing.
Charnok is my number 2.
Yeah, you do throw down really good Charnok. And then Tomas is on Vidasi, also is known to throw out some fire orbs once in a while. Here we go.
Right.
Oh, protect the wound. Looks like team's gonna do a good job protecting the wound. Good job. A little suppressive fire. Now Guardian defending. You guys have a chance to take a wound here. Might be able to pull a creature out of this.
That was my chance for Cliff Gaming.
It was. The dream was real.
Missed him.
It's all right. You got 3 seconds of the mortar. Is this Cliff Gaming hype? Oh no. Close though. Close. Gotta be careful.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Falling back
Good
a little
defense. Good defense. You know, speaking of French people, they actually had their show in Paris, in Milan. Yeah, a little EU hype going on over there. That was fun. I know Ali had a great time. Emma Huggles, guys, you guys know one of our community managers over here. They said they had a great time at the show. Got a lot of hype over there at EU. That was fun. They had a really good time over there. Yep, coming from Paris Games Week, Boxies. Any date on beta Xbox One? Dragon Level Gaming, definitely head up our forums. We're going to have some more news about that very soon. You know, Xbox One has been so fun to play like at the studio, and so we're going to have some more news coming about that very soon.
Yep. That's all we can ever say. Soon.
Yes. Oh, good spell reflect on their
Yeah.
that Mozu.
Now this whole team has built around reflection. So they're basically they're all counter HK.
Ooh, looks like you guys did get the push though. Might be able to take a wound on here. That Yeti though, that Yeti's dangerous.
Oh, I know. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it alone.
Ooh, good mortar. Push back the Margrave. Nice. Picks up a wound. There we go. Good job. Good focus coming out from the Charnog. Laying it down. A Jester Trip Skin. That would be cool. It's a Jester Trip Skin.
It's a cool idea.
I can get on board with that. I do like that Jester kind of feel. Yeah, I think you're gonna be happy. I think you're gonna be happy, Kabane. I like it too. So Thor, who do you think has an higher LMB DPS, Mozu or HK? I would say Mozu, but if you get the right upgrades for HK, I think you can do just as much. So HK has the damage modifier on his Fortify. He also has it on his left mouse button right when he goes into the Fortify position, and especially at close range. So what I like to get is the Fortify, and then the opening up the chest cannon on the RMB. So you can charge up your laser, railgun rather, and do your RMB damage. Oh, so much damage. I feel like that's the highest DPS. But that's just me. What do you think?
No, that's pretty much the highest DPS. They all moved.
That would be Guns the Gun.
I wanted them to come my way.
Guns the Gamer. Great suggestion. Great suggestion. I want Baywatch Sven. Don't know if that's gonna happen. Don't know if that's gonna happen though. It does have some merit. Doing a really good job actually keeping everybody off the wound. Good mortar coming out, push Crunchy Frog back. Oh no! But did you used to be a Donkey streamer? I did used to be a Donkey streamer. That's where I came from.
So low.
That's where some of the communities come from. Love you guys. Love to see an art book, Coco Skin. That's actually a good point, and a lot of people talked about an art book rather. And I agree. I think one of the pleasures of being at the studio is getting to see what goes on behind the scenes, and that's what I try to do in the Clash course, is showing you guys the art spotlights. Because me personally, I love it because it reminds me of there's a fantasy world out there, and that ooh, good damage coming out from but too little, too late. Might be able to get that orb though. Is that gonna be the orb hype? Is it gonna be rolling on a river? Got it. I agree. I think a cool art. I think a cool art book would be fun. Rip Dog. I'm excited. I'm excited for all the new friends over there. Oh, yep. Got a good community. Loving the community, though. No big deal. We just want to make sure everybody can hang out, talk, chat. When will the Artholos return? Artholos? Oh. Nice kill on the Crunchy Frog, and you got another push. You guys are holding on by a prayer. Good kill, though. If you guys can make a play to this Bloomer, though, that will tie up the passive power generation. You guys might be able to make a play here. You guys got a lot of people up. You have a choice between going for the wound and going for the... oh, my gosh.
Oh, Khador's in my way.
Oh, no. Khador, please. Now it's not... oh, is this... oh, go! Oh, I thought it happened. I thought it was the dream. Art holes. Art holes. So many art holes. Joe. So many art holes. This Naga HP is triggering me. Oh my god. It is super low. Oh, is that gonna be a kill? It's gonna be a friendship. Friendship! Oh, it's so low! Oh, it's so... no, the mortar hit. Oh, yep. But his skin and his teeth.
Well. We got this.
I'm not saying the E word. I'm not saying the E word on stream anymore. No! Aka, I'm not saying the E word.
Oh, he's dead. Ah, so close.
It's godlike. Oh, I started playing at the start of the closed beta. I miss it so much. Me too. There's nothing wrong with admitting that. I miss the community. I miss getting to hang out. I know everybody's been really patient, and things go apace. Things have been going very, very well our side. So you guys should be able to hear some news from us very soon. Very, very soon.
Push. I think this is the end.
I think it's the end too, my friend. I don't know if it's the automatic move, but it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close.
Oh man, that's all right. We're
That
just
is
getting
all right.
started. We're just getting started. Not every game can be winners.
Will I even make it to the ground?
Oh,
Nope.
that's all right. Not
It's all
every
right.
game. It's all right. You got your redemption. You got your redemption coming. I'm soon. I like it. Let me grab this from you real fast.
Sure.
Oh, hold on, Slash. Ah, there it is. Sorry, Skydrake. I forgot to take mod off of you. And now I just took away his mod powers that everybody's talking about. I was like, oh, got to take it off. Sorry about that. GG, my friend. It's okay. We got another one coming at you guys. And then hopefully we'll have another one after that. We'll see. We'll see.
All right.
We'll see, my friend. I
Freed up my schedule.
This is redemption. This is redemption
All
time.
right.
Are you ready? I believe
I'm
in
ready.
you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Thank you
do it.
guys so much for hanging out and hanging out with us on the Clash course. Again, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Of course, some questions that I just can't answer because we can't.
Well, maybe we can, but we aren't going to.
Yeah, we can't spoil you guys too much, but we appreciate it. Windows 10 is the blank Christ. I've enjoyed Windows 10. I know people have different opinions on Windows 10, which is all valid. I know you've had some issues with Windows 10, but that's prevalent with the new operating system.
Yeah,
I remember,
it always is.
I remember with XP. I remember with Windows 7. I remember with Vista. I remember with 8. There's always problems in the future, but I have to give Microsoft credit where credit is due. Windows 10 has been a lot better.
It's a huge step forward.
It is a very huge step forward. I've had a lot of fun with it. I have a Windows 8 laptop, and it makes me sad when I have to play on that thing. So everybody has different experiences, and so hopefully that'll get ironed out. Everyone will have a good experience, and we appreciate you guys being patient.
Yeah.
Thank you, shirt. Thank you, Thor, for the shirt. You're welcome.
Where's my shirt?
Thor remembers Windows Me. Oh, don't even stop it. Fun little fact. Diablo, I think 2 was a launch title for Windows 98.
Was it?
I think so.
Nice.
It was Windows exclusive. Windows 98.
Nice. Good game.
Somebody, I know chat is all knowing, and they're gonna be like, actually, Thor, it was Diablo 1 for Windows.
You are wrong.
90 potato. But I know there's a Diablo that was exclusive, a launch title for Windows. Oh, the days. Oh, the days. No worries. Ah, indeed.
Right.
Sounds, you're wearing your shirt. You're wearing your shirt, he says. That is true. He is not wearing a shirt. That would be.
Yeah.
Do you have a special? Is that your special shirt?
No, it's just a shirt.
Just a shirt?
I
Okay,
just
I don't know. Shark Brother comes
wore
in.
a shirt.
Shark Brother comes in here and says, "Hey, you're wearing a shirt." I mean, I like it. It's stripes.
I am wearing a shirt.
Between stripes and plaid, I'm always a stripe guy.
Yeah.
I can get it. Windows 90 potato. He says, "Hey, I've done that once or twice." Oh, man. All right, looks like we are queued up. I'll switch it over to the gameplay cam right now, and then we'll get another game going on. I believe. It looks like you got a solid team, really, really good team comp. You've got Tomas on, hopefully, Margrave. You got an Ashlyn. You have
Good.
Charnock, and you got a little Mosey. You got a good team. I am too hyped for this game. Indeed. I am hyped as well. But I can't say excited because I say excited way too much. So I am hyped. And, you know, I've told the story before. My mom thinks hyped is high five. So she's like, I haven't had the heart to tell her that hyped doesn't mean high five. Like, so she'll come up to me, she's like, hype me. And I'm like, Mom, stop, please, not in front of my friends. And a little inside joke with my friends. Mozu friendship time. Okay, it's always friendship time with Mozu.
Mozu's my number 3.
Yeah.
I play him a lot too.
Mozu is super strong. She's a monster. She's a monster.
All right, we got Tomas pushing.
Excitement number 4. Ooh. Uh-oh, this could be dangerous. I believe though.
Yeah, no.
You're good.
I always do that. Like, I always harass a little bit.
Time to
run
start.
away.
Time to start. I mean, if I was you guys, I'd start the hype counter. 5 o'clock is going to be an interesting time. Sure. Of course. Eternal Lord brings up a good point, guys. If you're more comfortable speaking in French, feel free. For everybody's excitement, if they talk English, make it understand. But that being said, for instance, if I'm like, I don't understand what this character does, feel free. A lot more English speakers, but we love to have our French community here. I know a lot of people are excited about the Paris Games week that just happened over their friends EU. Egleb is one of our amazing French community coaches. Great guy. I've known him forever. He's the worst, but he's a great guy.
All right. Upgraded on mortar.
As I say that, Egleb says get wrecked. Stop it, Egleb. Do I have to say I cite 5 times, Aka, to rebalance it? Because I will. Oh, man. Ooh, almost happened. Looks like you guys are pretty even on the power generation bar for the Naga and the Lirin.
All right.
I have a lot of love for the French. A lot of love for the French. I have a lot of love for EU in general. EU, awesome. But he's an awesome double. He is a great person. You just gotta get through his salt.
KDE.
In the piggy bank. Oh, I don't know. Indeed. He says, love you all. There's the intern. Oh no, Team Marino needs to help out. Margrave is such a hard counter to HK. I find Margrave to be such a good counter to when I see an HK as Margrave, I'm going to reflect 99% of the time.
Yep.
And like butter. Like butter.
I have to.
Thor, does Katie abuse map bugs internally? Katie's crazy. Katie,
We don't talk about what she does.
Katie QQ, she's hypes. Getting to hear her during the playtest is an absolute joy. Ladies and gentlemen out there in chat, if you've ever heard Katie QQ during the playtest, it's magical. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of swearing, there's a lot of, it's a great time. It's a great time. Oh, good. Mortar pushback. Oh, no. Oh, is this going to be the save? Is this going to be the friendship? Oh, no.
So the downside with
Very hard to hit
Katie,
a moving
yeah.
target as HK. Oh, good, bro. Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Look at this friendship.
She's running away.
That's all right. You live to die another day.
Yeah, I need to heal up. We got another push. Very
Chewy
nice.
for president. Stop it, Rigger. Stop it. We almost became not best friends. Are the servers up? The servers are not up, but I implore you to check out, hold out for your email. Actively refresh your email, guys, because we normally talk about playtests when they're coming up. So keep an eye on your email, and of course the forums for any active updates. Where's your MC? I didn't have time to build a HK outfit. The hat's actually right there. You missed the sign up, good kitty. Well, good kitty, if you're into the beta, you can always hop in and join us for a GA Guardian Arena. Oh, Torchman, it's okay, buddy. I'm here for you. We're gonna get you a key soon. You'll get in. I promise.
You know,
It
I'm
may not
still
be
sitting
today.
on 5 keys.
Oh.
I don't know what I should do with them.
Maybe follow you on Twitter and be like, hey, are you on Twitter?
I am on Twitter.
Uh-oh, there it
MO
is.
sounds.
Uh-oh, MO sounds. Well, then if you want to tweet him, maybe he'll give a little giveaway. Give him out.
Maybe.
I know.
Or at least follow me.
What? There we go. Boom. Setting you guys up right here. Little key hype. Bless you for this. bless you, good sir. Oh man.
There's Katie.
Oh, it's gonna be it.
Missed my railgun.
I know. It's actually really hard ability to hit.
Yes, it is. A little bit of server lag, and it's just not going anywhere.
Oh, that could have been a great mortar. There's 75 new follows confirmed for Sounds Guy. Nice. Well, good kitty. Jump into the GA. We'd love to have you. We would love to have you. Oh, nice. Good pickup. Looks like your team is doing very well. Looks like you guys can get the push.
One.
All right. MO Nanoman says just followed you. Don't know if that's quite how it works. Oh, he's low. He's low. I don't know if this is the best opportunity. Nice. Good kick up from the trip, though. I think that's going to be all she wrote. Oh, my gosh. Where did she... That Mozu just died on the corner up there. She blinked and instantly... Oh, my gosh. That was crazy.
Now, this is the fun thing, is HK tanks just enough.
DB
I'm
Dados.
just going to sit here.
Oh, no. DB Dados, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Gaming Lizard says, hi, just came here to ask when the beta starts again. Definitely keep a lookout on your email. Look at your email and check out the forums because we're going to have an announcement potentially soon. We are actively working on making sure all the systems are firing. If you have to get in your gigantic gameplay, we highly implore you to jump into the GA. It's more of a structured environment. We have employees here at the office. We play 5v5. Highly encourage you to sign up for the GA. If you got to get your gigantic kick in, even if you don't want to, you want to come and hang out. Highly encourage you to jump into that. I am not excited. I am hyped.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No
Sturm Trummel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, bud. And yeah, I will try, he says. But what? Are you guys handing out keys? You should follow MO Sounds because he may hit you up on Twitter.
I might. Yeah, I'll have to do something more official than just 5 random people.
Sure. Yeah, guys, follow him on Twitter. Maybe jump out some keys. We're gonna be I highly encourage you to check out our social media sites. Facebook, GoGigantic.com for our Facebook, r/Gigantic for our Reddit. A lot of people give away keys on there. We do on our Twitter as well. So I actively encourage you to go check out our fan sites. We do give out keys. Evan is the man. I cannot spoil anything. Evan looked at me. He looked at me straight in the eye today and said, if you spoil this, I will end you. And I think you guys love having Evan as one of your community managers. So I was like, you know what? Take one for the team. Evan, go ahead and do your thing. MO_sounds with a Z, right? Yep. Cool. What is GA? I'm stupid. Yeah, well, you're not stupid. GA, like Taylor Poe just said, is a community-run event where we do 5v5. We jump into the game box. We have a good time. A bunch of teams sign up, and everybody throws down in a. You don't have to be a part of a team. We do have our one-offs where you can be a. What's the perfect word I'm looking for? You're not in a team. A solo. I'm trying to think of the word, but solo person. If you want. 8-Bit, what's up? Hey, 8-Bit. 8-Bit, what's going on, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, 8-Bit. One of our friends over there on YouTube, and he's also a streamer. 8-Bit. New Avengers Thor versus Evan. He does look like Captain America, actually. It's true. Evan said you'd end me. Doing well. This. What's your score, bud?
My score right now?
Yeah. 2-4. I can get it. If you get 6 assists, you'll be. Oh, never mind. It's 0. Yes. I was thinking you went for the HK 206. Hype counter. Oh, nice. Oh, good kitty. Throwing the hand down. He says, signed up for Thursday. Prepare to get wrecked, Reno. Well, good kitty, I hope to find you. Because good kitty, if I kill you, next Clash course, you have to come on stream and be like, well played, sir. Well played. There it is. There's my challenge to you, good kitty. HK stands for Hungry Kitty. Maybe 8-Bit. That could possibly be it. What does HK stand for?
I have no idea.
That's a conundrum. We haven't found out yet. HK has not developed its secrets into us. There it is. Pink HK skin. Like I said, guys, I've seen the skins, and
they are pretty amazing.
They are amazing. I would be very, very sad if I don't end up with an HK skin. Oh, doing a lot of damage. Oh no, good focus, but I think too soon, too late, rather. Heavy cannon, maybe. All the cosplay ideas. If I see a HK cosplay, I might I might lose my lid. I might just start running around with my hands in the air, and then try to ride you. Because in my head, I think it was like somebody taking a shopping cart from Walmart or like one of those like little kiddie carts and running around and just making a little buggy underneath it. I want that. Chat, can we make this happen? Voxel Heart, good to see you, buddy. Little Voxel Heart. I should be doing homework, but this is more important. Why not both? You should just put HK for every single one of your answers. In 1492, Ocean sailed to HK. Oh, yep. That's that. Don't blame me though when you get wrong answers, and tell your teacher that HK is the right answer. Much like what is the answer of life. Gaming Lizard. Like I said, Gaming Lizard, it's good to have you on. This is your first time here on the stream. Glad to have you. Indeed, there are EU servers, and they're located in Amsterdam. You're correct in believing that. Hagus K. I don't know what age. See, Isol says it's definitely more important. Isol hanging out. Good pushback coming on to Kaboom. Good job. Kaboom doing a really good job tanking for her team. Looks like you guys did get the push though. This could be the win you guys deserve. They do have more. Unfortunately for your team though, they do have more adults. So you guys just summoned one adult. So, but their passive power generation from the enemy team is gonna be a little bit higher. But you guys are doing a very, very good job of laying down the kills.
I've been missing a lot with my focus. I think I might change it, or like save it for a while. Build it up, get a good creature going.
Boom coming on to the HK. Got team though. Got team arena. I'll get an A+ and go gigantic 101. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 3 Yetis. I actually call that the snowball strat. Reggae, I love the. Were you in that game when we had 3 Yetis and we called it the snowball strat?
No, that's awesome.
Oh, good focus coming out. You gotta get out of there, buddy. Oh no.
I was fortified. I wasn't.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, the snowball strat. It's good.
That's awesome.
Somebody says 4 Yeti strats is better than 3 Yeti strats. That is a different map strat, but I can get on board with it. I can get on board with that.
Uh-oh, Katie's...
Little back cabin.
Katie's harassing us.
But Tomas is on it.
Yep.
On it like a bonnet.
I'm going to back him up.
Oh, good mortar coming out. Back into the wall. Katie QQ has to explain. Oh, missing the railgun, but that's okay. Got her off the point.
Alright, get it back up.
So, out of all the sounds that you worked on recently, what's the one that you're most excited for?
The new railgun.
Yeah?
Yes, I think people are going to love it.
Nice.
It is beefy and lots of explosions.
Nice, nice. I want to see a I'm firing my laser sound. I'm firing my laser!
Fun.
When is this? HC Fox says, when is this coming out? Definitely, ooh, good focus. Deflecting from the,
deflected.
Oh no! This could be a save. Oh, good mortar on it. She's burning. Good kill coming out onto the Katie QQ. Oh no, Kaboom coming at it. Oh no, he might be able to get that thing up. Oh, this could be clip game. This could be, this I'm trying to get you over to the edge to clip game.
I needed him to move away from me.
I know, I know.
I'm going to die here.
Right now we are in closed beta. HC Fox, if you're in beta, keep an eye on our forums. We're actively talking about when we're coming out, when the new updates are. But soon, we haven't really actively talked about when the game is coming out. But we're taking it one step at a time, taking the community feedback, going, hey, what works, what doesn't work. That's very, very, very important to us as a game studio. We've opted to take a little bit of a slower approach, but make sure you guys are each step of the way communicating with us instead of just going full pell-mell. And so as a result, we definitely take your feedback into account. But yeah. 6 Yeti Canyon. Oh no. I think we should just all play as Yetis.
That would be kind of awesome.
That would be. Everybody do the flop. I want open beta 6. Trust me. Oh, good deflect coming out. Nice. Tomas doing a good job defending the Guardian. Nice. This game is definitely team-oriented. Indeed. Indeed it is. No worries, HXC Fox, if you're your first time on stream. Welcome to the Clash Course, buddy. Glad to have you here, hanging out with us. Ye old Blizzard. It'll release when it's good. Indeed. Indeed. We have a high bar production values, and I think that speaks really to a lot of us at the studio. Which unfortunately not everybody can get on board with because if they want to play the game, we get that. But we have a bar internally that we need to set. We want to make sure the matches play. Oh, onto the Mozu! Oh, nice. That's what we were looking for. But thanks for being patient, guys, and we're actually working. Oh, nice.
the current incarnation of the focus is kind of hard to aim, but you kind of have to hope that people are have their backs up against walls.
Dude, see Wolf Dog just throwing it down. He says, "I hope I'm the best player in Denver." He says, "I'm going to be the best player in Denver." Hopefully.
There we go.
Maybe. See Wolf Dog. Maybe maybe I'll just come to Denver and we'll do 1v1. I'm excited. If you become the best player in Denver, that's going to be a thing. Thor, how would you feel about Towns getting Q-sniped? Q-sniped? He's ready. His body's ready. Yeti forward move.
They upgraded.
Uh-oh, that's all right. That's all right. I can believe. I think it's gonna be yeah, good focus coming out from the Charnock. Down goes the Summer Bloomer. It looks like your team is pulling a Charmin. That's a full white.
Love that turn.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I think Kaboom is gonna go down here. Indeed, killing spree. Three for the HK.
Right now, someone was over.
Cabane nailed it. Nailed it.
It's Katie. It's Katie. She's in our Vista.
Good job playing on a little bit of defense.
Oh well.
Nice.
My machine or HK is not the most mobile character, so I'm gonna let the rest of my team chase Katie around.
For sure. Thor, how about a game mode? Yeti killer. We have to kill 10 Yetis as a team. Each success. That, you know, Skydrake, in the future, probably not going to happen. But I would love to see a future where, like that idea where you kill a Yeti and he comes back more powerful than you could possibly imagine. And he just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That would be so fun. I like it. I like it because Yetis are strong. Yetis are very, very, very strong. Oh, yeah. Good damage coming out. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, he's super low. All right, good defense coming out. Looks like you have the mortar up and your focus is almost up too. I believe in the thing called love. Oh, the H. Oh, oh.
Nah, they're all
Close.
running the wrong way.
Join me, Cabane, and we will rule together. The EU is actually coming out for the GA a lot. Love it. Love to see the EU people. They're so committed. GA, for everybody out there in the European GA, my hat's off to you guys. You guys are committed. You guys are on point. Love me some EU players. Big shout out to you guys. Is it Yeti? Is it ready yet? Is it Yeti yet? Oh, I like what you did there. Oh, she's low.
Oh.
She's low. Nice little sidekick badge coming out for you. Oh, no.
No,
I think you guys are gone.
Toast.
It was
It's all
It was a
right.
good try. It was a good try. Looks like your team's doing very well. Complete opposite swing of one last game. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Yeti is too good. You get Yetis, and it's almost wintertime, so Yeti's gonna be more. I like it. Yetis get a big boost in wintertime.
Oh, Wally Park, no.
Oh no! Little Wally Park going down.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons HK is my all-time favorite is because he was my first perfect game.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. 10-0.
10 and oh, you know, 15 is gigantic.
I know.
I believe.
He's a little hard to just get all the killing blows. though.
Sure.
There are
Lot better
other
suited.
like other characters who can pursue
Yeah.
a lot better.
One of our newer characters is actually like that as well.
Yes.
And I'm like, man. Oh, look at that orb down below. Orb, friendship orb. Oh, the friendship orbs. Oh, so good. So good. Much wow. Oh, they're probably still going to get the push. But, oh, they need to get the other orb. Get the other orb, Tomas. Oh, damn. Dang. Almost. That would have been Katie just got the other
Katie's
orb.
over there now.
That would have been close. It would have been very close. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but here is where HK is really good. Is defending wounds.
Yes. That deflection in the front, standing right in front of the, it was automatic, but HK does such a good job. James Finney does a really good job of planting himself right in front of the wound, getting that shield and the deflect. I'm like,
Yep.
Finney, please don't do that. Oh yeah. Looks like you guys do have the tower advantage
We are
now.
ahead, so nobody die.
Yes. Looks like they do have a creature advantage above you guys, so they are going to be passively getting more and more power. If I was your team, I would be planting myself on their intake, looking for that power orb to spawn soon. Because if I remember correctly, that orb spawned first, and then the other orb. Doing a good job. Good mortar coming out. Oh, no! The HK get turned into a little Motiga. Oh, you take a lot of damage though. Good folks coming out from Kaboom, trying to get onto the Ashland. Is she gonna get out of there? Oh, it's a little. Oh no, that Ashland went down. Good focus coming out from. And just like that, they might be able to take it.
Oh,
Oh,
he's burning.
you gotta be careful. I'm worried about those orbs, though. Isn't this? Nope, it's not being made in Europe. It's actually being made in Washington. You're located in Bellevue. Yep. Bellevue. Oh, good job. Good orb pickup from the HK. Laying it down. Is this it? Is this the focus?
I'm saving it.
I believe. I believe.
Saving everything for this push.
I believe. Little damage. Oh, good. Good railgun fire on that one. Okay.
They're on me.
Indeed. I believe. Oh, it's low. It's low. Go
There
in.
we
Be the
go.
hero. Be the hero we deserve. Be the hero we deserve. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, good deflect coming out from Kaboom. I just got you killed. Really good deflect coming out from Kaboom. I'm sorry. I got you killed. But
Hey,
you guys
we
won
got
the
it.
game. You guys won the game. That's all I needed. I needed a distraction. I needed a distraction for that to win the game. Great job. Great job. Finland's best. I like Finland. I like Finland. Finland's good. Finland's good. What do you think about? What's your opinions on Finland?
Finland is great.
Finland.
I love Northern Europe.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Where have you been? Northern Europe.
No.
I am a fan of because I think of like in my head Northern Europe, it's like just Vikings running around everywhere.
Yeah, that's all they
and,
have
like
there.
big. Like, you know when you go to like medieval times and you get like the big meat on
Yeah.
that's why.
Well, Northern Europe is actually still medieval.
what?
Yeah, it's all castles and knights.
You're
and
lying to
horses.
me. If not, I'm going on a one-way trip right now. I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, GG all that Kaboom trying to defend the wound, but unfortunately, it still goes down. And there we go. There we go, my friend. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will give you a couple more questions. Plasma Napkin. How you doing? Plasma Napkin's one of our EU friends over there.
Nice.
He was one of our EU coaches. He's such a great guy. He's like very, very timid, very quiet. But then he says like the funniest things and the most random. We'll be like walking down the street and he'll just say something. I'll be like, what did you just say? And you can see that look. Oh, Plasma Napkin, great guy out there.
Nice.
But ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Those are a little bit of gameplay coming out from MO Sounds. 1-on-1, I can respect it. He did a great job throwing it down on the HKs.
A lot of fun.
Indeed. For everybody out there, I want to say thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us on the Clash course. With you guys here, it's always #worth. And I had a really good time. What about you, bud?
It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Any questions out there in chat, guys? You guys want to ask for a little sounds? Because he is one of the audio directors and does all things sounds. Ooh, that music, though. I like it.
This is going.
We'll ask a couple questions. Because I want to do something real fast. Because I got to do an outro scene.
Oh, okay.
I got to do an outro scene. Any questions? Wasn't Monty inspired by Finland snipers? Oh, great question. So, I forget what was his name. He was a sniper in World War II. That was crazy. Like, awesome. He has a crazy name. And
I don't remember his name.
But yes.
But I remember
yes.
the story.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Where is it? No. I'm trying to find the song. Oh, no! I screwed this up. Indeed. No worries, turn the Lord. What was it like making... Okay, I'm going to play sounds. What is it like making sounds for this game?
It's definitely one of the most challenging that I've done, because, not only are we trying to do these like big beefy weapons, but we're still trying to have it be, slightly on the like cartoon stylized.
Sure.
And so we are pulling some actual like cartoon sound effects. So like Griselma, for example, she actually pulls a lot of cartoon sound effects.
Okay.
So she's got little boings and
Yeah, I
like,
do. And the hands
timpani
poking you.
slaps.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes, it is, Geek Faye. It is over. I want to say, guys, thank you so much for everybody hanging out with the community. Make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled on your inboxes. Hopefully, you guys will get something very soon. Keep it peeled for the forums. And, of course, everything Go Gigantic. Make sure you keep it here tuned in on Go Gigantic/Twitch TV. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure being your host today. Everybody give a big round of applause for MO Sounds coming out and hanging out, throwing some games out. And you know what? When it comes to HK, I think there's more inside of him than just a robot.